Hi, I'm Kelly. I'm the Express Empress. Thank you for joining me today for the spiritual message of the day. Today's reading is going to be about materialism. All my life, have always thought of materialism as a trap, which it really is. The more you work, the less you have time to enjoy your family. And all the things that us Americans are entrapped with commercial since we're little, we're inundated with having the best of everything and having it right now. We're never happy with just the smallest things, and how could we ever practice the attitude of gratitude when we're always looking for the next best thing, whether it be in furniture, clothes, life in general, relationships? What we need is to be grateful for what we have right here and right now. And the more we stay on that trap, how are we going to have time to be a light unto others? So my message of the day is think about what we need and what we don't need. Are we grateful for the things we already have, or do we always looking for the next best thing, the next best gadget, the next best relationship, the next best house? Or are we happy with what we have? Because until we're filled up that way, we're never going to appreciate what we don't have until we appreciate what we do have. And that keeps us just on a gerbil wheel, going round and round, not really getting anywhere. So I think that, like, to pray and keep an attitude of gratitude and a prayerful soul about what we need and what we don't really need. And today's message of the day for tarot that I laid out, our usual 4-spread card read, is also kind of starting that way, or at least alluding to that way. The first one we have is upside right, is take a break. Get off that gerbil wheel the best you can. Don't upgrade anymore on what you have. Take time for what you have in your life without having to work more to pay for more, so you have time to really self-reflect and grow and expand as a person. How can we be what we know we are intrinsically, in our souls, here to really help people? We almost feel like it's a mission that we need to really almost hurry up on, whether it be in ourselves or with the twin flame or in a soulmate. We feel this intrinsic need to hurry up and get onto the mission. We feel like time's short. I know a lot of us do. And so how can we do that when we're so busy thinking about what we need to build, we have to pay for, what car we need to trade in for what, or house, or relationship, or anything for that matter? We need to slow down and take time so we can be what we're here for, which is empath light workers for this world. It's a desperate need of light being brought to it. And our second one is Anna, grandmother of Jesus. She was a underrated soul in the Bible. She obviously, if it wasn't for her, Jesus wouldn't have come through Mary. But she did so much of her work behind the scenes. She was kind of interwoven behind the scenes. We don't have to play a big role to be able to change the light, bring more light to this world, whether it be behind the scenes working in a food pantry where nobody sees you. It doesn't have to be out in front and center. But wherever we're feeling called, whatever area where God's gifted us with, let's put that forward so we can make a difference, as Anna, Mother of Jesus, did. And our third card is Starseed. Already confirming what we already talked about. We're star seeds, we're empaths, we're light workers. Different words for the same thing, really. But in our souls, since we were young, we felt we were here for something, not just a regular everyday job or an everyday anything. We felt like we're here to help people. We feel from the bottom of our soul that we need to help. So let's keep that in mind for how much we decide to give and take, for what's important and what's not important. And our fourth one is boundaries upside down. That's a big, big challenge, as every reading seems to have a little thread of that in there. How much we do for others. That we have to have a line that we draw. Because by letting our boundaries down and letting people in, whether good, bad, or indifferent, sometimes they don't always have our best interest in mind. And it's so hard for us. We're kind of vulnerable in that respect, because call it rose-colored glasses, call it anything. We really don't see but the good in people till we don't. We need to also make sure and be mindful of our own needs first, and make sure we self-replenish, self-care. How can we be good to others if we're not good to ourselves first, as we've talked about before? So keep our boundaries high and go with the plan and stick with what we need to be doing, but slow down and take time for ourselves. Not all about work, because work to pay for more and more things is not what we're here for. So that's my spiritual message of the day. Thank you for joining me. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And thank you for joining me again. Thank you, and God bless.